All right, guys, back again, man. So I wanted to show you guys, just in case you may happen to be in the market for, you know, an SRT of some sort, right? So I just typed in the search box SRT8, and there's a few that I find to be decently priced on here. So yeah, again, just in case you're in the market, um, so I'm gonna click this one, right? This is a 2012. I actually, well, not only do they have the KBB value of it, but I personally think this one is fair. 20,000, only got 75,000 miles. Um, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. You know, as long as everything is intact, the interior looks good. Yeah, this is more than fair to me. And what I'll do for each of these cars, um, I'll put a link to it just in case you guys just so happen again to be on the market for an SRT of some kind. Yeah, I think this would be a good buy as long as this thing is running and driving like it's supposed to. Okay, and he apparently has a documentation to show all the work that has been done. So I see that as a buy, man. 20K. That's actually in my town, actually. So there you go, man. If you want the newer gen SRT8, 20K, again, 2012, 75,000 original miles. I think that's a good deal. Now, if you're asking me if I would pay it, the answer to that is no. But that's still fair. All right, let's look at this thing. They're only selling it for 3,500, so it's got to be busted outside of the aesthetics. So let's see. All right, 2006 Chrysler 300 converted to SRT8 has SRT everything. Car starts by being jumped off from the fuse box. The mods are Circle D converter, Hellcat headers, Hellcat fuel pump, Scat Pack injectors, forged bottom end. Just testing the waters, 3,500 or best offer. Okay, yeah, does have a 6.1. Oh, what happened? What's going on here? Back in there. 3,500. I'd get that for a project, right? Let's clarify, right? Obviously, you don't want to get that and it be daily, but $3,500, complete 6.1 swap. And the only issue is that they have to jump it off the fuse box. That's easy. That's easy to narrow down. Easy to get this to be a running and driving car. Yeah, I'd pay 35 for that one. It's got 127,000 miles. Yeah, I'd get that. Everything lines up as the guy says in the description. I would certainly buy that. There you have it. 3,500. This one is in Edwards, Mississippi. I don't know where Edwards is, but yeah, I think that was a good deal. Let's see. May as well just go down the line. Let's see. This one's in Liberia, 190,000 miles. Okay, let's check this one. 190,000 miles, work good, 6K or best offer or trade. Okay, no real description on it. 6,000. I think that's fair as well, as long as this is a good car. To be honest, he might. Well, I don't know about with the mileage, but these typically go from somewhere around 7 to 10 that I see down here normally. So he might be undercutting himself a little bit, but 6,000, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair one. Yeah, let's click this one. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay, yeah, you got a good cam on that. At least stage 2. Okay, cars cam, strong 6.1 motor, stage 2 cam, long tube headers, stall. and tuned. Email for more information, clean title and my name. It'll outrun a scat pack on any given day. Nice. P.S. No tire kickers. If you don't plan to buy, don't waste my time. Okay. That's also a fair statement. Okay. Looks like it's in good shape. Body's in good shape. Look like. Can't beat that. Already cammed. Got long tubes and a stall already. Yeah, 6,300. I'd do that. If I was in the market for 300, I would do it. 6,300. Yes, sir. Look at this one. 2016 Chrysler SRT Hellcat. Let's see how many pictures you got. No, okay, got the panoramic in that thing. Man, why I keep clicking out of there? I see seats. It'd been nice to see the engine, but okay. It's just actually, suppose this is an actual Hellcat swap. There's no way you'd be selling it for $25,000. So this is, and it could be completely legal, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably stolen. 25K. I've never seen one of them go for 25K. Never. Like 40,000 probably is about the least I've seen a swap go for. But yeah, moving on. Got this Charger here. It says 10,000. That's crazy. Let me read this description. There's no way this is being so. Okay, I'm parting out my SRT8. 2,500 for the motor and trans. 392 with 71,000 miles. Red SRT interior for 1,200 or trade. Best offer. Hellcat hood 800. Front and rear bumper includes glowing SRT badge and aftermarket halos. $1,000. Hellcat spoiler and wicker build 200. PM me for everything. This one ain't really sitting right with me. 10,000. Okay, at least aesthetically, the motor looks good. Interior looks good. Why would you part this out? There's no way you're gonna get more money parting it out with these prices you have listed here than you would just selling this entire car with only 71,000 miles. You can get at least 20 grand for that. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet you can get 20K for this entire car if it's working. And I mean, look at this thing, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm a goofball. Y'all might notice this one from the last time we looked on here. Still on here, man. It's overpriced. 31.5. That is way too much money, bro. Clean car, only has 67,000 miles on it, but if you're gonna pay 31 for this old SRT with the 5-speed, you may as well just go buy a newer scat pack, man. And maybe you don't want a Charger, which is understandable. If you just prefer a 300, but yeah, 31,000, and it was 35 is what he was selling it for. Obviously, this thing been on here for, let's see, listed 6 weeks ago, and he's come down on the price since then. Now it may be something he's just not in a hurry to sell and just want to try to get as much money as he can possibly get for it. That's understandable. Obviously, if you trying to buy the car, it's your job to negotiate him down off of this 31. But yeah, he'd have to come up down a decent bit off of that to put that in range with what most logical folks are willing to pay for it. I would imagine. Okay, I gotta click this Charger. This looks clean. Let's hear it. Nice. Very nice. Good color, obviously. Can't be mad at that. Clean, man. Oh yeah. Interior's good. looks like the body's, you know, perfect. Some interesting headlights. I like those. Yeah, that's clean. 9,500. 200,000 miles. That's a lot of miles, but I'll be honest. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Like if I were gonna buy it, I probably would haggle him on the 9,500. But it's got long tube headers, cold air intake, all new front suspension and brake pads, Hellcat 20s, thick tires, drill slotted rotors. Obviously, it's got Brembos, fully functioned sunroof, touchscreen radio. Okay. 425 original horsepower, only 60 off from the newer ones, costing 30K plus. That's true. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a car that's in really good shape. I can get over this mileage. Again, this is gonna be a project car, not a damn, I wish my sunroof opened like that one does. I didn't even know they had that on these older models. Yeah, mine don't open like that. But yeah, I'd haggle him on that 9,500. I would probably, I would start off at 7,000 and then try to find a sweet spot in between. But yeah, I think that's fair. That's a good looking car. Really good looking car. That's certainly fake. SRT Jeep, $4,000. Come on, man. We know this is runs, price negotiable, no title. Okay, it's probably stolen, man. No title to it. Let's read this description. I gotta read it. Only problem, truck is in limp mode. Bad TCM. Other than that, just changed all 16 plugs and all 8. He put curl pack. This is certainly a person from New Orleans, typing exactly where they speak. All 8 curl packs. I'm surprised he didn't put Earl change. If you're not from Louisiana or familiar with New Orleans, you know, anything with OIL, like that's an R sound, just like this curl pack. So curl, Earl, you know, and you just keep it going. Anything that sound like that, it'll sound like that. Earl. But anyways, yeah, this is certainly sketchy. Definitely sketchy. $4,000 just because it's in limp mode and has bad TCM. That's super easy fix. You know, I mean, I guess if you want a striker, you can go ahead and cop that, but I would stay away from it personally. But that's a whole nother story. You know. Let's see. All right, man. We're going to wrap this one up. I don't want to make this one too long. But anyways, man, if y'all in the market for decent SRT8, those were a few. I'll have the links for the Facebook market in the description box to all the cars that I clicked. And yeah, man, if you want to get one, have at it. Just don't overpay, man. You know, we're not overpaying, right? So, till the next one, man, y'all be easy. You know.